What's going on, Pisces? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for December 15th through January 15th. So in this reading, Pisces, we are going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding December 15th through January 15th. But before we begin this reading, Pisces, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Pisces, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Pisces. So without further ado, I'm going to pull the energy. We'll see what wants to come through for you for December 15th through January 15th, Pisces. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for Pisces. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards that I have for you here. We have Mahavatar Babaji here to start things off, to do with soul expansion. So, Pisces, your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things, okay? So soul expansion. So expect for the 15th to the 15th you to learn something about the universe. You to learn something about how the universe works, like metaphysically, or something that the average person just wouldn't understand, but as a Pisces, you're meant to, okay? You also have Lord Shiva, transcendence here, with Lord Shiva, okay? So rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. We also have Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Shouldn't be a problem for you, Pisces, right? So truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. Okay, what's coming to my awareness to start this reading off, Pisces, is that there's going to be some sort of potential event that happens for you in your life that only you can know the true meaning of. Only you. And so you may be being like pulled into other people's interpretations of some sort of event. I'm not even getting that it's a bad event, but there's going to be some sort of change in your life. This actually is going to be an upgrade for a lot of you. A lot of you are going to have a victory. A lot of you, people actually, in some sort of way. But the thing is, Pisces, is that you're the only one that is meant to attribute meaning to this change in your life. That will make more sense as the reading goes on, okay? Now, your opportunity, Pisces, is the Two of Wands here. This is your opportunity for the 15th to the 15th. So this is an energy of a little bit of waiting, of weighing your options as well. What do you want to do? I feel because now you have some sort of, there's going to be some sort of upgrade. This could have to do with your work, or like people acknowledging your success here. And there's almost a little bit of a dilemma to you as to how to capitalize on this new energy that's coming into your life. There could be a more risky option to push forward, and there could be more of a stable option to kind of sit back and rest on your laurels. We're going to have to clarify. This also could have to do with people wanting your energy, I'm getting that there's people who want to be around you, and you like that, but there's something weird about here. Now, your challenge is the Ace of Wands, Pisces. Your challenge is the Ace of Wands in your challenge. So there is some sort of new beginning here that you're clearly waiting on, that you're clearly like, should I do it or should I not do it? Because I think, once again, something to do with you transcending the earthly realm, you getting a download about what the true meaning of this upgrade or this event in your life is. It leads you to not want to just act immediately. This will make more sense as we go through the reading, Pisces, but it has to do with people clamoring around you. There also could be people who are secretly envious of you, and you want to be very careful about that, okay? So an envy is one flaw that no one will admit to. So here we go. Good overall general energy, Pisces. Your overall general energy, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Page of Cups, and you also have the Eight of Wands here. Things are going to be moving quick in your life. I do see you getting some sort of recognition from those people around you, okay? People are going to be showering you with love to some sort of degree, but you want to be careful because the Page of Cups here is you might be able to see through someone, or you might be able to see like what this person is offering me due to this victory may not be worth my time and attention, or it might be, depending on your situation. Now, intuitively as well, the Ace of Wands here in your challenge, the Ace of Wands in your challenge is you might kind of act on a little bit of like lust, because you have some sort of like, you have like a Project X. Now, I know that most of you are introverted, but have you ever seen the movie Project X, where it's like this crazy party, and there's some sort of like party happening in your life here? You might be attending a party from the 5th, and it makes sense, New Year's. There's something about something's going to happen to you on New Year's. But we're going to have to clarify that. I get really good energy, but I get you being smart. I get you being like, once again, your opportunity is to be a little bit strategic. Okay, your opportunity is to be strategic because there may be some sort of physical option on the platter for you, but you as a Pisces will know how it affects you as a Pisces. This also could be exchanging energy with another person. The Ace of Wands is in your challenge, is you could do something physically with someone. This could be sexual if you're single, especially if you're at that party energy, but then you regret it later because whenever you exchange energy with someone in that intimate way, you take on their subconscious beliefs. There could be something going on with that. I'm getting really good energy here, Pisces, but here's the thing. I'm almost getting you're going to be slipping into like celebration a little bit too much. And so here's the thing. In what you don't see coming, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Three of Cups, and you also have the Magician here. So there's going to be a lot of moving parts, a lot of people here, a lot of good times. You know, I'm getting a really cozy, but I'm getting like you feeling happy. I'm getting you get attention, like a good exchange of energy in your life. The Four of Wands here is like soul family. This could be family, this could be friends, could be meeting new friends as well. You also have the Magician here, which has to do with untapped potential energy. A lot of you are going to receive good karma, no matter how this manifests, whether this is because obviously not all of you are going to go to a party or something. You're going to receive good karma that is coming back to you. So I would say that you should rest and you should enjoy this energy. Enjoy this energy, Pisces. There's a seed that you planted long ago that is now coming into your life. Alternatively, there's some sort of thing about balancing forces. Like what goes down must come up. You're almost like on this upswing. Now, when it comes to your advice from your spirit guides, you have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Cups, and you also have the Emperor here in the advice from your spirit guides. You really want to be careful not to let this success go to your head, and you want to remain strategic, although it may go against your first reaction here. The Emperor to this, what kind of tax, like they say, like the Emperor here to the Seven of Cups here. There's some sort of emotional decision you have to make. You also have the Five of Pentacles here, so there is a potential for you to, there's just a potential here for you to overdo it, for you to rest on your laurels, to indulge in your victory, and you want to do that to a certain extent, but I'm telling you, with all of this energy, soul expansion, transcendence, and downloads and understanding, people may not understand why you are refraining from something. Why are you being conservative with something? Why are you not capitalizing on this victory, Pisces? And only you can know why. There's something to be said about that. Now, I'm very interested to get into the clarification portion of this reading because there's a lot to uncover. So that being said, let's go ahead and clarify why the Two of Wands is in your opportunity, right? Why is this Pisces in your opportunity here? Now, what could be happening is that a lot of you, and I don't want to be, you know, I'm very careful with how I say this, but it's coming to my awareness. A lot of you may have options in love now, and you may have someone that you've been loyal to, or you may have someone here where I'm not gonna, because you have the Three of Cups and you have the Ace of Wands. There could be something here about you potentially being like disloyal to someone, or I'm not even saying it's that extreme. I'm not saying it's like cheating, but it's like if you're dating someone, like let's say you're talking to someone, there could be something about you talking to another person. Like there's something like literally the frequency I'm getting is like you are like Caesar in your Roman palace, and like there's all of this like hidden benefits that you can get, but when the excitement in the party is over, you are sitting in your own slime. And I'm just getting like this like thing where it's like ever fireless, ever. It's just like I'm getting like this Greek oracle woman trying to tell me about like, okay, what the hell? Let's go ahead and see why the why is the Two of Wands here for you, Pisces, in your opportunity? Why is the Two of Wands here in your opportunity? It may need to wait. Don't act on the first impulse. You know, this is obviously not going to be the case for all of you, but it's like someone wants to hook up with you at a party. You have no idea who they are, and your intuition's telling you don't do it, and then you find out, you leave the party and someone tells you like that person like has an STD. Like this is just a frequency. Don't get it too attached to the story, because it will not manifest in the exact frequency storyline, but it's an archetype of an energy that will manifest in your life if this is resonating for you. Why is it Two of Wands here? Sorry, we got to do one more to pull the energy more. Okay, we have one on the table. It wanted to come out. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. There's an opportunity to pull your energy back. The Empress. Okay, Pisces. So there's something here about do not go past the mark. Do not go past the mark that you aimed for. Know when to stop. This is what's going on here, Pisces. You have the Four of Pentacles, and you also have the Empress here, and you also have the Two of Wands. There's something about you overindulging, going past the mark that you aim for. You have a victory here, Pisces, with this, some sort of thing, and I'm getting for some of you, it hasn't manifested yet. It will manifest, and it could be a minor victory, but these themes play out. Here's the thing, one of the laws of power, Pisces, do not go past the mark you aimed, know when to stop. You see it so many times when people take it too far. People take their victory too far and it backfires on them. They don't know when to stop, and so balancing forces come in. One of the great things in this life that you must master is great exit strategies, or knowing, so like let's take like George Washington, for example. George Washington, the first president of the United States, many of you know who this is. What made his career so great was he stepped down from like office when he was at his height. He didn't overextend his stay. You also see the similar thing with certain athletes. Certain athletes that retire when they're the champion, they are legendary. They are, now you could say there's a benefit and a positive to each, but there's something about you stopping and retaining your legendary status rather than like continue to do so. Now you could think that this is petty, or you could think this is wrong, but I'm being called to say this for some of you for some sort of reason. Like let's say, like for me, I used to blow up on TikTok. I used to do videos. I stopped doing TikTok videos when every video was getting like 500,000 views, and I chose I'm gonna walk away as a champion. And so I see people who blew up with me at the same time on TikTok who now are still making TikTok videos, and they get like 100 views when they used to be getting hundreds of thousands, and it just seems like, well, that didn't really go good for you. Now there's an also alternative perspective, because yin yang is this universe, and some of you may say, well, who cares about the view count, you petty fool? And so there is something to be considered, but these are the themes. This is just an archetype of energy that you may be dealing with. Let's see why. Why is the Six of Wands here? Pisces? Why there could be people around you who want this piece of this victory. Why is the Six of Wands here in your overall general energy? There also could be something about being loyal to those people. Like, why is the Six of Wands here? Timing. So this could manifest as like you get a victory in your career and people are like capitalize on it, make it worse, and you're like, no, yeah. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is all about being practical, reliable, and slow-moving energy. And so this is something, once again, that you've worked for. So if it's not something like it's not an external thing, it's a frequency upgrade of karma that you've worked very hard for. And so people might be like, Pisces, what did you do? How did you change your energy? How did you, like, why are you so different now? The Six of Wands is clarified by the Death card, the Queen of Swords, and also the Knight of Pentacles here. The Six of Wands is clarified by. So there's something here about knowing when to stop. Once again, the Death card, knowing the Queen of Swords, putting your foot down. Don't overextend your stay. There's something about, there's a quote popping into my head like, do not dare the gods of success. Do not dare the gods of envy by overstaying your stay. Like these are real things. Like, so let's go ahead and clarify, why is Pisces, why is the Three of Cups here in what you don't see coming? There's a lot of attention coming your way, and it's going to be more subtle for others of you. You know, it's not that you're going to have a crowd of 100 people, like, being like, Pisces, but it could just be one person, especially if you've been an introvert, like, and that makes your whole world. So you need to know how this will manifest for you, but I can tell you you're going to have a great time from the 15th to the 15th. It's about being practical, though, even though you're just like, I'm a winner now, I just want to let loose. Why is the Three of Cups here? Another thing I'm getting, Pisces, is that a lot of you have saved up a bunch of money. One way in this, and for some of you, this is how it's manifesting. You've saved up a bunch of money, and there's going to be all these opportunities for you to obsessively spend your money that you've saved up. It's this large sum you've saved, I'm seeing. And for a lot of you, this is actually how it's manifesting. A lot of you have saved all this money, and now there's going to be a super fun opportunity, and you're like, you know what, why not just do it? Why not just spend it all? And you want to be careful about it. I'm telling you, oh my God, look at that. Remember, that's your advice. So don't be quick to spend emotional money. Don't try to impress someone with your money. Three of Cups is clarified by what, Pisces? The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. So it's exactly what I'm saying. You also have the Three of Pentacles, and you also have the Three of Wands. What is with all these duplicates here? What is with all these duplicates here? Actually, there's no duplicates. So people want a piece of your energy because they can feel, you just have an aura, you just have swag. Like there's some sort of swag. You have an aura that you've not, I'm not even, it's like an unconscious cultivation of this aura. It's not even a conscious, for a lot of you, it's not even conscious. But you, like, be careful with how you use your swag. Because you're swaggy daddy. Like, you're like, yo, it's Pisces in the building. Swagger on 100,000 trillion. Look what happened to Kanye when the swag goes a little too far, right? You know what I'm saying? So, there is something about, like, I'm all about the philosophy of this life is a video game, but be careful not to take that a little too seriously, where you experience some sort of fall from grace. Now, let's get this advice for you, Pisces, because people want your energy. They're like, ooh, Pisces so swag. Ooh, Pisces so minty. Trillion. So you might feel like the king of the world here, and it's like, that's the very moment that when you have a victory is when the gods of karma, the gods of excess potential are looking at Pisces. Well, what are they going to do with this? What are you going to do with it? Remember what got you to the dance. All right. Let's see why Pisces. Why is the Emperor here in your advice? I really feel like this is just like you taking control of your mind, setting boundaries, being a little bit practical when it doesn't make sense. Why is the Emperor here in your advice? The Emperor is clarified by the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, and also the Seven of Wands. Yeah, the Seven of Wands for me is a card of setting boundaries. You also have the Six of Pentacles, so it has to do with not giving away your energy too easily. Okay, and you also have the Sun. Even though it would make you feel very happy to give your energy away, there's something about you need to, like, play the long game. I'm telling you, play the long game, Pisces. It may not be, and once again, there might be very confusing to people. This might be very confusing to people because you have all this transcendence. You need to transcend. You need to transcend what's showing up in the physical. You need to remember where this is going. So with that being said, Pisces, I'm going to conclude this reading. Prepare for a very great time. But with that being said, play fun. Work hard, play hard, Pisces. I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic. Peace.